Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on stage our chief guest for the special keynote address, Mr. Suresh Mathur. Sir, welcome to the stage. It's an honor to have you.
Good evening, everyone. At the very outset, I must congratulate the organizers of this summit for focusing on digital insurance. As you all know, that the insurance sector is going through a sea change at this point in time. So post taking over as IRDAI chairman, Mr. Debashish Panda had renewed its hope of sustainability and growth in the insurance sector, mainly through the digital means. If we have to achieve insurance for all, or the universal coverage, as many of the groups have discussed, by the year 2047, this can happen only through disruptive approach, both in terms of policy and digital transformation. I am sure that this conference will enthuse people to make innovative approaches in reaching out to the society and curate products which are suiting to the ever-changing customer needs. Courtesy this digital transformation, the boundaries between the banking, financial services, and insurance are getting aggregated, leading to a comprehensive approach towards the scaling up of the emerging challenges. If we look at regulators' point of view, the objectives are, and the work which the regulator is doing is insurance for all by 2047, which means term life policy insurance for all, health insurance for all families, and dwelling insurance for all. So 3 A's, which means the regulator is focusing on 3 A's, which means availability, affordability, and accessibility of the insurance for everyone. Products, if we go down, we are thinking on products for gig workers, street vendors, food aggregators, farmers, tailors, etc. Then we talk of Bima Trinity, which means Bima Vistar, which is term insurance, health insurance, and dwelling insurance. Then Bima Sugam, which is a digital platform, which is like a marketplace. So a lot of work is being done on these areas. Then Bima Vahak, it is basically to focusing on women-centric teams, particularly in the rural areas. Then we are also focusing on state insurance plans. The regulator has mission mode teams also. We are also working on ease of doing business, which means reducing the compliance burden. The way forward is to reduce the number of regulations, and it is being merged merged to form less of regulations, like the 80 odd regulations will be reduced by around, say, 15 or 20. If we look at the other areas where the industry is also focusing on, it is intersection of digital insurance and regulations. Insurers are pondering the digital dimension, which many of the groups have discussed, for applying digital techniques to improve their compliance programs. Customer protection and data focus, with customer portals expanding, advanced modeling techniques are being leveraged. Privacy and cybersecurity, insurance industry and its regulators are taking cyber attacks. They are not taking it lightly. A complex network of state requirements is being expected to grow. If we look at the digital assets, the advancement of blockchain, cryptocurrency, and other items are part of digital assets ecosystem and has exponential growth recently. If we look at ESG, that is environmental, social, and governance, will remain central focus for the regulators in the years to come. So this way we can go on, and I think our all the panels have discussed it in depth and in detail. So this can go on and on. Periodically, we need to review, like what we have done today, and assess to have like a mid-course correction in between. So I hope this is a starting point for the meaningful interventions in the insurance sector, and I wish all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suresh ji, for that wonderful and honorable keynote address. And I would like to call Deepu ji, Mr. Deepu KV from Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Company. Sir, if you could kindly come and do the honors of felicitating our chief guest, Suresh Mathur ji. Can we have the felicitation? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Mr. Suresh Mathur from Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India for that wonderful welcome note with the chief guest address for the award ceremony. Thank you so much, Suresh ji, for doing the honors. And thank you so much, Deepu ji, for doing the felicitation. Thank you, sir.